What's going on, y'all? Hope you guys are having a good day. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why your dispute letters don't work. All right. A lot of times I have people ask me, what is it that I put in my letters to the credit bureaus and that I send to dispute items on my credit report? And they wonder why they're not getting the results that I get when I send dispute letters out. And here's the thing. The reason why you don't get the results that I get has nothing to do with the wording of your dispute letters. Okay, now don't get me wrong. I'm going to give you guys a link to show you all of my dispute letters that I use when I dispute items on my credit report. All right, if you guys go ahead, there's a link that I'm going to include. Just click the link and fill out the information, and you'll be sent a basically you'll receive my letters that I use to dispute credit items. The reason why you don't get the results that I get has nothing to do with the wording. All right, I'm going to send you my letters, but it has nothing to do with the wording. The reason why you don't have the results is because you're not persistent. You quit. You get frustrated and you say, I'm not doing this anymore. To hell with this credit repair. To hell with building my credit up. And you just go back to your bad habits. You see, credit is a mindset. Having good credit is a mindset. The reason why you have bad credit is because you have a bad mindset when it comes to credit. And you have to change your mindset from a bad mindset to a good mindset. And here's the thing. One of the things that you have to understand is it's a commitment. All right. Now, you can't just go through and say, I'm going to send one dispute letter. The credit bureaus are going to send you something, a stall tactic. They'll send you a letter that says, we need more information for you to verify yourself. Or they'll send you a letter saying they verified the item or whatever. And then you say, oh, this doesn't work. That's why you guys aren't having success disputing items on your credit report. All right. Now, I've seen it time and time again. The only reason why I'm successful is because I'm persistent. Here's what happens. I send a letter to the credit bureaus. I know by law they have 30 days in order to to investigate and have an action towards my investigation. Whether they send me my reports and say everything's been verified, or they remove it from my credit report and then send me my credit reports and let me know, hey, look, this item's been verified. So what I want you guys to understand is stop getting frustrated off of items that when you send a letter and they send you some stall tactic back. That's not the important part. The important part to all of this is just be committed. Once you commit, understand that it's not going to be an overnight process. This is going to take 6 to 12 months for you to get everything where you need it to be so that you guys can qualify for the loans that you want. It's not an overnight process. All right. And when I first started, I'll tell you exactly what happened to me. When I first started doing this, it was about 6-7 years ago. And what happened was I sent out some letters and they would send me back something saying, we need more information for you to verify yourself. They didn't tell me what information I needed, so I would send something else, and then I was just getting frustrated. Every time I felt like I was doing the right thing, they would send me something back, and I would feel discouraged. They know that if you send them a dispute letter, chances are all they have to do is send you something saying, hey, look, we need to know who you are. And you're going to stop. And they know this. I know this. All right. You may have it in your mind right now that you're not going to stop, but I'm going to tell you something. I know you better than you know you when it comes to this credit. You're going to stop. There's very few people who will stay persistent enough to keep going after these credit bureaus to get their credit right. Right? See, the thing isn't your wording in your letter. All right, let's get that out. It's your persistence. That's what makes you successful in credit repair. Now, there's people that say it doesn't work. It's it costs too much, or you could do it for free. You're gonna have all these people that say these things. Here's the thing, and I know you heard this terminology because everybody uses it. You can cut your grass, but a lot of people, they will hire people to cut their grass. You could change your oil, but a lot of people, they'll hire somebody to change their oil. You could paint your house, but a lot of people hire people to paint their house. Professionals that do this day in, day out, stay persistent, and get the job done. Right? Some of us, we'll go, okay, we're going to paint our house. We'll end up painting a half a wall and say, okay, we're done. Right? And then 2-3 months later, we'll paint another wall. Right? That's not going to get you the best results that you're looking for. The gratification of having a newly painted house. Right? So the thing about it is your persistence. All right. Now, when you're disputing a letter, understand the disputing process. When you send a dispute letter, all right, and I tell everybody this, if you can do this on your own, right, without hiring somebody to do it, what you want to do is you want to write, well, of course, you want to write your personal information and then write basically what it is that you're disputing. The account number, the account balance, write whatever information that they have. All right, it might say Capital One credit card and then the account number. You want to write that information down. Now I'm going to include a link that has all my dispute letters. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard for me to tell you without actually showing you. So what I'm going to do is, once you click the link, once you get my dispute letters, go through and read some of the information that's on my dispute letters. But what I don't want you to do is just fill it out and send it. What I want you to do is handwrite it. If you can handwrite your dispute letters, it cuts out the process of them putting it through a machine that can read the information and then sending you a verified code. All right. What you want to do is you want to write it by hand, because their machine can't read handwriting. It can read a text print from like a printer, but it can't read handwriting. So if you write your dispute letters by hand, it's going to cut out a lot of the computer from just giving you codes and stuff like that. So what I want you guys to do, write it by hand. Once you have everything written out, send it certified return mail. All right, send it so that they have to sign it, and when they sign it, the post office is going to mail you a little green card. All right, and it's going to show you who signed for it and when they signed for it. They have 30 days to dispute or to investigate your item. All right. Now, once they investigate those items on your credit report, they're going to send you credit reports. They're going to send you credit reports of everything that has changed on your credit report. All right. And then you look at it. All the stuff that still remains on your credit report, you send them another letter. And we go through this disputing process over and over and over again. It's your persistence. You do change the language in your letters. You don't just send them the same exact letter, but you change the wording of it. Like, what was your verification process? You have the right to ask them, how did you verify the information that I just sent to you? Right? What was your process? All right. And chances are they're going to look at it. They're going to go through the dispute process again, and more items come off your credit report. It might be one item. It might be two items, but it's not the fact of how many items are getting removed at a time. It's you learning and being persistent about the item, about your credit report. All right. And if you're in a point where you're not really trying to buy a house, if you're at a point where you're not really trying to buy a truck, right? Because most people that come to my channel are truck drivers, right? Or most people that I deal with are truck drivers. If you're not trying to buy a truck, if you're not trying to buy a personal vehicle, and you don't really need credit, and this channel isn't for you, that's great. But if you feel like you can't live a cash rich life, meaning I'm gonna go buy a $240,000 house cash, I'm gonna go buy a $25,000 car cash. If you feel like you can't do that, then please understand, even if you don't need it today, you're going to need it at some point. All right. I don't know if you guys have been watching the economy, the way everything is shaping out. Rents are becoming more expensive every month. Rents are going up. At some point, it's going to be cheaper to own a home, right? And you guys might not follow me. You might not understand what I'm saying. But at some point, it's going to become cheaper to own a home than it is to rent a home. All right. So just understand that that's the way the cycle is going. All right. If you guys don't have a vehicle that's reliable, at some point you're gonna have to go to a bank or go to a financial institution and ask them, hey, look, I don't have the full amount for the vehicle. Can I get financing? And they're gonna pull your credit report. Whether you get it or not is determined by your credit report. All right. There's a difference between a credit report and a credit score. That's another video. But I want you to understand, whether you need it or not, right now, you're going to need it at some point. A lot of times people don't know this. Insurance rates are determined on your credit score. If you want to get a bond, all right, let's say you are a mortgage broker or something like that and you need a bond. Let's say, you're in a financial sector or whatever it is and you need a bond. That is going to be based on your credit report. All right. A lot of people don't know how important your credit score is to just life, maintaining a good life. And what I want you guys to understand is I'm here to help you and give you guidance, give you instruction on how to go about this. The only thing that I cannot do is keep kicking you in the butt every 30 days, making sure you guys are sending your letters out. And it should be about every 45 days. But you know what I'm saying. It's not the wording of the letters. It's not, this person has a unique way of writing letters, or how this person is wording. It has nothing to do with any of that. The number one reason why some people are successful at credit repair and others aren't is persistence. All right. And their mindset is, no matter what the credit bureaus tell me, I'm going to keep coming. Even if they send me a letter that may sound like they're going to sue me, I'm still going to dispute my items. Right? Come hell or high water, come 45 days, I'm sending another letter. I'm going to write a calendar. This is the date that I sent my letter. When I get my return receipt from the post office saying they signed on this day, I'm going to mark out 45 days from that date. Actually, I would mark out 30. And then in 45 days, if I don't have anything, I'm sending my letters. Hey, where's the information that you guys said that you guys were going? Where's your investigation results? What have you guys done to look at my credit report? Have you guys investigated this? And if you did, how? How did you guys investigate the items that I have in question? You don't have to say they're not mine. That's one thing that I don't want you guys to go and say, hey, these items are not mine. Don't do that. Just ask them, hey, this doesn't look accurate. These items on my credit report do not look accurate. Can you please investigate these items and send me your investigation results? That could be your very first letter, right? But a lot of times people, they'll send a letter and they stop. And then when they talk to me later, they say, yeah, I tried credit repair. Oh, really? What happened? What did you do? Oh, I sent a letter and they sent me back something saying that they needed more information. Okay, did you send the information? No, I didn't send any information. I just kind of gave up. Credit repair doesn't work. Well, that's not the way it works. It doesn't work that way. If it just doesn't work that way. I can't explain it any other way or get it through to you any other way than just to say, don't get frustrated. It's okay to get frustrated. Just don't give up. Don't quit. Just stay persistent. Understand this is what we're going to do. We're going to dispute some items in the credit report. Now, those of you who stuck to the end of the video, this is what I want you to do. I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out video. I've included some letters of how to go about disputing or what to say in your letters. All right, you're going to get 15 letters. Some of them is going to be like if you have a late pay, how to word to your creditor that you have a late pay. I'm going to give you your dispute letters to the credit bureaus. I'm going to give you your letters if you have a collection, a tax lien, whatever it is that you have on your credit report, you can use these letters and word them any kind of way. All I ask is that you handwrite them. When you send these letters, handwrite them. Make it personal. Send them a government ID, your social security card, make a copy of these, and one utility bill. And you send that off to the credit bureaus. Once they receive it, they don't have no alternative but to do some type of investigation. Because when you handwrite it, it's going to have to be read by an individual. There's no computer that they're going to be able to put it in to be able to say, hey, just send them a verified letter. There's going to have to be somebody that reads this letter and then go, okay, what do I do from here? Right? And these are the little things that I try to tell people to make the process easier. Yes, you can hire a credit repair company. Yes, you can do it. But I'm trying to talk to those of us who want to do it ourselves. All right. Some of us want to change our oil. Some of us really do want to paint our house. Right. But like I said, if you know yourself and you're not going to be persistent, then chances are don't even start. Right. Because if you do decide to hire a credit repair company down the road, it's just going to make it harder for them. All right. Hopefully this video encourages you guys. If you guys like this information, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. And if, once you subscribe, there's a little bell that comes up and it will it's basically a bell to notify you. Every time I put out a video, you'll be notified that, hey, Kenny dropped another video, and then you can click the video and watch it and go from there. But like I said, I hope this video helps you guys. Stay persistent. Don't give up on your dispute items. And if you guys get the information that I have for you guys for free, I'm not charging you guys for anything. Just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Maybe you like the letters. Maybe you don't. If they work for you, send me a comment. Let me know that, hey, look, Ken, thank you for the letters. This is what has happened. I want to get some type of testimonials going. Just basically build a community of us that's really interested in building our credit. So thanks, guys. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.